this film we're going to look at simplifying algebraic fractions where you're required to factorise. So if we look at the first example, we have 2p plus 8 over 10. If you look at the numerator, the first thing you should always do is look for a common factor, and there is a common factor of 2. We can cancel the 2 with the 10 and we're left with p plus 4 over 5. Over 4b minus 20. Again, looking at the numerator, the first thing you should look for is a common factor. There is a common factor of 4, so we're left with 4 over 4 bracket b minus 5. The 4 cancels with the 4 and we're left with 1 over b minus 5. Next up, we've got 2q minus 10 over 2q plus 10. Again, looking at the numerator, there's a common factor of 2. And in the denominator, there's a common factor of 2. We can cancel the 2 with the 2. And we're left with q minus 5 over q plus 5. Again, maybe try some of these yourself. Press pause. In the numerator here, you have a common factor of a, and on the denominator you have a common factor of 7. We can cancel the a minus b on the numerator and denominator. We're left with a over 7. Not much we can do with the numerator x plus 2. Looking at the denominator, we've got 4x plus 8. There's a common factor of 4. So leaves us with 4 bracket x plus 2. So we can cancel the x plus 2 with the x plus 2, which leaves us with 1 over 4, or a quarter. K minus 2, can't do much with that. K squared minus 2k, there's a common factor again of k. So we can cancel out the k minus 2's and we're left with 1 over k. So we have c minus 3 over c squared minus 9. C minus 3, nothing can be done there, there's no common factor. No common factor in the denominator, but it is a difference of 2 squares. C squared minus 9 is factorised as c minus 3 bracket c plus 3, which leaves us with 1 over c plus 3. So remember to always go through your order of factorisation. Common factor first, then look for a difference of 2 squares, and then a trinomial. 3g plus 15 over g squared minus 25. On the numerator, again look for a common factor. There's one of 3. So 3 bracket g plus 5. G squared minus 25, no common factor, but it's in fact a difference of 2 squares. You can see we can cancel out g plus 5 and g plus 5. So we're left with 3 over g minus 5. 9x squared plus 9x over 9x. We have a common factor of 9x in the numerator, which leaves us with x plus 1 in the bracket over 9x. 9x cancels with 9x, which leaves us with x plus 1 in the numerator, which is just x plus 1. Here we have a trinomial on the numerator. There's no common factor, and we have a simple expression that we've nothing we can do with in the bottom on the denominator. That should be your cue as to what one of your brackets will be for the simplifying algebraic expressions. One of them will be x plus 3, so that you can cancel x plus 3 in the denominator. So we're left with x plus 3 in the numerator, which is just x plus 3. x squared plus 5x. Again, always looking for a common factor first. There's a common factor of x there. On the denominator, again, we've got another trinomial. So if we factorise the numerator first, we're left with x bracket x plus 5. One of our brackets should be x plus 5, so we can cancel it out. So the other bracket must be x minus 1. So it leaves us x with over x minus 1. Again, try some of these yourself. Once you see the question, press pause and then check your answer.